Yeah, I mean, KC, strong team fights if they can get them going. Whereas Vitality, good side lane threat and pretty strong zone control, which I think is something that KC are going to be very careful of.
Feeling good. Naak Nako not opting in for it back. Instead, opting in to stay as a potential dive is now revisiting.
Canna is so close though, if he can get a couple of autos on the minions, maybe he can try and hit that Mega Gnar, but it's too far away.
You're right, we'll wait and see. Waiting for the flash. Mega Gnar bar is building up, he's getting some autos down, he flashes, he hops, but under turret, Hilly is gonna draw! Canna outplays it, and he's about to go Mega. There is nothing Vitality can do here. Even if he's zoned off, he might be able to jump back in as Naak Nako meanwhile backs away, but a dredge line reaches from outer space. A good dodge away from the piercing arrow, but KC have zoned while Canna still thinks about going back in.
Canna's just trying to use that boomerang to get the Mega Gnar, has the hop now available. We'll get back to the tower, he's getting the CS, he's getting the experience, whereas look at bot side, Naak Nako's been completely taken away. Targamas going to try and keep him at bay, Yike in the background.
Hilly's going to try and help out. Targamas though gets him for a root, and all it will take is a dredge line, and Naak Nako's already jumped away. He leapt, he's rooted, he flashes, he's ignited, and he's about to be dead! KC on both sides of the map are obviously more experienced in the lane. Wait, is he changing lanes? But no, Canna's just moving towards Dragon. Thanks, Vedius. He's level 6, and all it takes Mega Gnar. Flash over the wall. Ambitious from Vladi. It's a match flash from Lyncas, but for the Dragon Smite, will it be worth it? Hero's entrance denied on the ground. Canna still gets it done, but no Mega Gnar in the end. A shutdown because he got 2 kills early is more gold back to Naak Nako.
I was going to say, you still get the Dragon as well.
Still here. 9 minutes in. I mean, yeah, those second grubs, those are the contests. But Yike has ulti here, and with ulti flash from Canna, I don't think Naak Nako has a chance. Locked up. The only reason he's breathing as he flashes away was because of counter strike. But that's a different game, a different name. Yike is once again playing his fame.
And the hay fever is brutal in winter here in Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to get the ice on the opposite side. So Targamas, goodbye, my friend. There's very little you can do here.
Lonely, lonely Big Daddy is Targamas. He's halfway to level 6, won't have the depth charge to buy, but maybe too tanky to dive up as well. Dagda's going, hang on a minute, there's a Galio coming in. The Vitality knows dredge line still hooks, but into a minion.
That was safe. Canna just got the bot lane turret, so he's fine. And the counter punch isn't there because of the Justice Punch from Vladi.
And again, as that turret goes down, which by the way is huge, I mean, Targamas is going to try and interrupt. Hylissang goes into ulti, but Chains of Corruption, the flash. Vitality's bottom lane, the second time they tried to recall. And Dagda, I just feel like that maybe that's greedy.
It was a good sidestep from Targamas. So Hilly came out of the bush hoping to catch him with the quickness and then immediately dashed back onto Carzzy, but because he missed it.
Chaos Storm's out though, and we talk about misses, but we talk about deliveries as Czajek with the Chaos Storm. He didn't need to flash, but at least he secures the kill.
Yeah, big play from Czajek. It was much needed. 10 seconds now. Oh my god, wait, Yike stole that over the wall.
Did he? How? Dagda, 4 grubs for KC, 2 for Vitality, and or rather only 1. Targamas sets up with the dredge line, and yet again, depth charge.
Oh my god!
In the world, growth! You're not escaping, Hilly, you're going nowhere. Counter-strike to bring it back, but Canna to bring it in. KC's combo is a sight to behold.
Big circle comp, smacking people in the mouth on Vitality.
First 3 levels, then win. 4? Level 4 maybe?
No, she's pretty alright.
Oh, flash away. Chain of Corruption already burned down, and this is an opportunity for Vitality. They've gotten Caliste. Targamas as well, running with his life as Wild Growth once again is out. Yike has set up the Strangle Thorns, and Hilly is just taking autos from a plant. Imagine dying to a bush as Hilly again rooted up. Apology hurts.
Hilly, you could go back sometimes. This Gnar, the threat to always push in on mid-wave as well. And if you ever try and overextend, as Vitality are about to now, Vladi might have to come in.
On the hunt being used, there's the ulti as well from Caliste. Flashes away to get out of range. Permafrost sets him up as well, but it's a re-engage from Vladi, setting with the shield of Duranda zone. Dredge line at max range, roots in as the bottom lane of Vitality, just trying to kite back, but Canna won't let them as the roots from downtown hits. It's thanks to Yike. This teleport's drawn in from Czajek. He wants a part of this fight, but the fight's already done. Canna ready to leap in.
You can see an item and a half versus kind of the 1 items across the board. So Vitality at the moment are stronger. Canna doesn't have the play, so instead of KC going for the Dragon, they're just trying to force the play on mid.
They are indeed. I mean, they've flashed with the ulti as well, but after the Glacial Prison, Caliste now comes out, and it's a living nightmare for Vitality running through. It's good though. Naak Nako found an angle. KC have lost their bot lane, and an opening presents itself. I said 1 snare, but there wasn't enough. enough to ensnare Vitality from all those angles.
Brilliant timing window from Vitality. They went for the earlier resets on both Czajek and towards Naak Nako. They complete that half item, but also no Canna doesn't have a TP to match. So Naak Nako is able to teleport into the play.
In very simple terms, in both Game 1 and Game 2, the trades have always really been better. As On The Hunt is going to show us where it stops right there. Caliste still gets slowed here by the permafrost, but he sends out the Chains of Corruption and starts fighting back. Caliste now with Lethal Templates. Vitality fought without all members there yet. The teleports took too long.
Carzzy!
You can see into the back. Carzzy's just run on in. He takes a while to die, but eventually does. As for KC, this fight is still going bad. Vitality frontline are still taking a while to die. And Canna now next on the Targamas again. Naak Nako brings it in as Czajek's lead is showing us what scaling's doing for Vitality.
Carzzy's movement in that fight.
With Czajek and Naak Nako lining up too.
Yeah, Rakan started to try and get that TP. Naak Nako disappears. There's the wave and bot that he could TP to and flank entirely onto this.
Getting low, it's a Justice Punch, so Vitality forced out as a flash. Targamas looks for the engage, but Czajek is just burning down the engage all of KC. A Mega Gnar ult would be great, but the Stranglethorns does nothing. Look at Czajek again. A Chaos Storm to get bigger and bigger, and yes, Rakan went to Karmine Corp, but nothing else has gone their way in this fight.
That fight behind. As long as you can try and continue this, you're going to be in a good spot, but there's the reset.
Carzzy's going to get depth charge though, and there's going to be a follow-up, and KC know it. Chains of Corruption fly through, but Carzzy has got his support in the way, or rather, Jungler. Lyncas will die for him. Carzzy was caught, and it was a really good angle from KC that give them a numbers advantage for Baron.
Yeah, Hilly had just reset. I don't know if he reset on vision or how KC knew, but Targamas with a fantastic flank, and now the Baron has started. Czajek is here, but no jungler. Can Vitality win this 4v5?
Level 16 as Dredge Line has missed. Level 16 on the Viktor is my point. Carzzy wants to just auto and auto away. The quickness in, a hero's entrance, a fly in. It's defensive, but it's not good enough. The Chaos Storm is now massive as they might not find the steal, but they'll find the fight. In the end, it goes over to KC, but Czajek, who went in melee, still wants to fight with Caliste, but Carzzy will take that any day. Canna jumps in. Top lane v top lane is all we've got left, and Canna will get spun on while Naak Nako closes the deal.
Revenge is
Vitality now trying to get this inner turret at the back end of the play.
But Vitality can go for either mid, or they can go for this bottom side as well. So KC, they're being pulled thin across the map.
Right.
Canna,
he jumped on a Mega Gnar. Naak Nako just jumped on a Mega Gnar. He jumped on a Mega Gnar, but he goes gold and he had a plan. Chains of Corruption also thrown out in the choke. They found Targamas, the Chaos Storm as well. Will get bigger. It encircles, it stuns, it electrocutes everything in its path. By himself for the time being. Canna with a Mega Gnar bar that is slowly growing. A boomerang to throw out. He's now in the yellow. Okay. Vitality, no, this is about to be a Mega Gnar. An Arctic Assault from Lyncas. A flank. Carzzy still isolated. KC looking for him. Depth charge. Carzzy's dead. Left from the team. Czajek, now the hope is Vitality, are dying, dropping one by one by one. The ants are getting smaller. KC with 5 members. That dragon is theirs.
and under the magnifying glass, it's Vitality that are cracking. It's KC who are holding firm, and just like that now, wait, TP, yeah, he's just going top, they've given it up. Starting to move in. They can run this through very quickly.
They really can, and Naak Nako will be on a minion wave. He leap strikes, he gets in range, but it's 7k, 6k, it's going down fast. Caliste is going to keep autoing away. A Glacial Fissure, Prison sent on up, Dredge Line into the chain of Nest. The hero's entrance is a 5-man! Vladi stuns them up, Canna sends them in, and KC sent Vitality packing.
Wait, Czajek
is big onto Caliste. He's getting autoed, he'll die. A triple over to Czajek, but Canna will make short work of that. Yike and his top laner stay up. So Baron... Point out what we've seen in every fight. That's a full item Zyra just about now, apart from the control wars, by the way. 5,000 is the lead for Yike. Controlling this game, as you'll see, as the Dredge Line comes in, and Yike's damage will be seen. Shielded ran everything in. Carzzy's knocked out, knocked back, sent away, but he's alive for now. He needs to ricochet. He needs to fight. He needs to hit. As Carzzy sends out a boomerang, his auto attacks need to connect, but KC have once again found Hilly. It's 5 versus 4. It's health bars in disarray. It's KC chasing and chasing.
Vision is everywhere. Canna playing Bouncer, Vladi in the same boat. But they haven't seen where the Sejuani is yet.
They're trying to get this red buff as quickly as possible to heal up. Lyncas will have a bit more moving power, but Canna is in Mega Gnar now, so they're going to burst it down, but taunted out against the wall. KC have found their opening. Carzzy stretch line in though, but will he die? He does not. Elder, no steal. Smite is greater than Chaos Ray as KC walk away with the burning buff for 3.
VG going to start this up. This is what they're trading. That Elder Dragon buff is about to wear off.
Yeah.
So they use it for the Baron. Vitality will give. Look, how much can they get?
Must have been. Turret goes down, objective bounty, but KC have the Baron push. And maybe they thought on the side of Vitality, top's going anyway. Let's let the inhib go. We've got a Sivir. Carzzy's going to step up, look for the play. As you said, Elder's down in 15.
They're still trying to hold on. Vitality are trying to wait this one out, but KC, they're done with waiting. They want to end this right
They
here.
want to try with the last remnants of the Elder. They push in. Chains Corruption set on up, but playing on the outskirts, Vitality are using that time. 2, 1, and now it's down. No Elder. Naak Nako will not be dead for an execution today as Vitality chase up. Canna doesn't have a Mega Gnar bar to play with. KC have to leave and make the game go a little bit longer. 2-sit bot, Yike in between. Vitality under fire from multiple fronts again.
KC been doing a good job of clearing that vision behind them, but Lyncas goes.
They pick a side, but it misses. Lyncas misses. As the quickness is set up, but it's right into the tangling arms of Yike. Hilly jumps into the back line, but it's all for naught. Naak Nako sent up, sent packing, sent away. Canna over. KC are in the base again. They'll find a knock-up. He'll find a flash, but who is finding what here? Hilly not dead. One more auto. Carzzy steps up, but a Mega Gnar flushed away. Carzzy! The mechanical skill shown again as Caliste into the base. Naak Nako spins, wins a little bit, and a grin. Caliste running away. He's got a GA, but Targamas does not. Carzzy with that flash, I think saved the game, Dagda. As Caliste with a Mega Blast Cone. Naak Nako willing to chase. Vitality are not done.
They still want to keep chasing, but it work for KC in these sorts of scenarios.
Feels like Vitality have now found new life, and it feels like Vitality have found a new angle. Smite to get rid of the shield. Yike is stunned up. In goes the Sejuani. The hero's entrance will find his mark as well. Yike has done the same job, though. Yike is big as Carzzy's dead. Caliste has taken him out. The Viktor, though, the Chaos Storm won't expand with the GA. The Vitality are all dead, Dagda.
KC immediately go bot. Canna wants to look for the end. They just need to stop Czajek, and Targamas is doing that.
The AoE was enough. It all came together, and Yike's lead felt like it made the difference. Canna teleports in, and as long as Vitality held out as much as we wanted in Game 3, Karmine Corp will still find their way to the Nexus. A delayed back in the middle of your screen, or at least the middle of the map. And Karmine Corp had to really work for this 2-0 in playoffs.
There's a grin on Yike's face, but they know how hard that one was fought for. In the last moments, Vitality go all out to try and kill Yike, but they just didn't quite have enough. What a series, though. What a game.
What a game. 46, 47 minutes or something in the end, and yeah, Yike's ultis were brilliant.